Hello and welcome to the 7th devlog for WARP-TEK, and god, I've recorded this intro like 7 times because I keep messing things up. So let's get into it, shall we? Here's my game. I've done actually quite a lot of pretty big design changes. The first you might realize is the target thing is gone, so you no longer have to just kill a bunch of, an enemy type to, get going. Now you shoot enemies, you collect some fuel, which are these squares you got here. You need to get enough to really give you a good representation of that. You can see this other stuff is money, which you can use to buy upgrades. There we go, that should be enough. Now if I press the spacebar, then you warp super fast. And this is to make it basically like a more sort of optional chill kind of like progression, to make the progression less like railroading you in, give the player a bit more choice and freedom in how they progress, because the game is going to get harder the more that you actually go through the game. So it's a good idea. It's like basically I got the idea from a video that I watched, which was actually about dead cells, and how it basically allows the player to choose how exactly they progress through the game, so that they are comfortable with how strong they are and how powerful their character is at any given point. And I decided I would implement a similar system into my game since I really liked that idea. So basically that's why I decided to do this. You basically will be able to get more strong, collect the money, as much money as you want. You can just win the game not by warping at all, although that would be very silly and probably very boring. And if you're ready to go, you can warp. You'll approach a boss fight, and this is actually a new boss since last time. I'm 99% sure. So basically, I'm splitting the game into 4 kind of quadrants. So the first, as you might have seen there, was the Alpha sector, which is going to be the most normal looking, spaceship looking bosses. So this one is, probably the most normal looking of them all, in that it is a little spaceship. And then as you progress, they get more like biological looking, and then they get kind of like, really strange, and then eventually like, almost fourth wall breaking, eldritch, crazy things. And again, just to signify like a bit of progression here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And another thing to note is that you, my dear viewer, good subscriber or subscriber to be, can actually get your hands on a copy of this for $1 a month. You can get a beta build if you subscribe to me on Patreon. If you give me that money, those Patreon bucks. So basically, if you give me $1 a month or however much you want to give me, then I will get you a beta build. I'll annotate it. You see, I have this lovely thing here, which basically I can set to true, and it'll put this little bit of text at the top, just to remind everybody that this is the Patreon beta, and there's already one build on there, so you can get that. I'll be updating it, I guess, on Wednesdays, but failing that, whenever I feel like it, whenever I remember. So yeah, go to my Patreon. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like this one, because I'm a game developer. Goodbye.